The Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, has declared a nationwide strike from next Wednesday to force government fuel subsidy removal. The organized labor takes the position after an emergency meeting of the National Executive Council of the NLC headed by its president, Joe Ajaero, in Abuja on Friday. Kabir Lawal reports.
Forward, ever, backward, never.
The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited on Wednesday hiked fuel price from 195 naira to over 500 naira across its retail outlets nationwide. The union leaders accused the NNPCL of fixing prices arbitrarily, saying if allowed to stay, it will subject workers to undue suffering as well as other Nigerians. Nigeria Labour Congress President Joe Ajaero called on the government to reverse the fuel subsidy removal in the interest of Nigerian economy. Failure to reverse to old price, the meeting said will leave the NLC with no option but to mobilize workers for a nationwide strike starting from Wednesday next week.
The NLC decided that if by Wednesday next week that the NNPC, a private limited liability company that illegally announced a price regime in the oil sector, refuses to revert itself for negotiation to continue, that the Nigerian Labour Congress and all its affiliates will withdraw their services and commence protests nationwide.
Ajaero explained that if the government wants to remove fuel subsidy, it needs to consult critical stakeholders to arrive at alternatives and how to cushion its negative effect on the people.
Until this is complied with, and that NNPC doesn't have the monopoly to act illegally, even as a private company. The NLC NEC therefore directed all state councils and all industrial unions to commence mobilization from this moment.
Nigerian Labour Congress Counsel Femi Falano San explained that government must find alternative to subsidy removal as ensuring welfare of people is the primary responsibility imposed on it by the Constitution.
NNPC Limited, a private company, was alleged to have fixed the prices of petroleum products or jacked up the price. This is clearly illegal. There's no provision for it under the law. So we hope that the government will have to go back to the drawing table and take the whole month, the month of June, to meet with relevant stakeholders to plan and look for alternative solutions to the problem.
Fuel queues have resurfaced and transport fare increased since the subsidy removal was announced. Kabir Lawal, Trust TV News, Abuja.